All right. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Bigo. If you're new to me, my name is Super Duper Black, the Queen, or Mother Dragon. If you're about that bullshit, Miss Titty Twerk Tuesdays, Miss Open Your Purse. And honey, I need y'all to go ahead and download the Bigo Live app. The link will be in the comment bar, in the description bar. And all I need you to do is download Bigo, find my Bigo ID. Thank you, Janet Jitt, for that virtual gift. You see how my friend Janet just sent me a gift? She sent me a gift because she likes me as a broadcaster, but you can watch live on Bigo for free. The download is free. It costs you nothing to download the app. Come on over here and get into some things. Make sure you come follow me, the Queen Super Duper Black at Bigo ID, Queen Super Duper. The link will be down in the description bar. See you later.
All right, you guys, I'm going to take you through some live navigation specific to operating a multi-guest panel. So we're going to start from the popular page. You're going to press the camera button, slide over to the left to multi-guest live. Choose the number of seats. You have 4, 6, 9, and 12. Go ahead and name your live. Set a picture by pressing the edit button and choosing a picture for your live. You can also select a tag. You have a variety of choices there. I chose meeting. You can also set this particular live to either be public, private, or a key room. And funny thing here, Bigo has it to where there is a tutorial built into it, and it tells you about some of the very same things that I'm going to go over with you. So I just decided that I'd show you that. So yes, there's a tutorial guide. It gives you the option to check it now, especially if it's your first time actually going through it. It encourages you to set interesting live title. It talks about boosting your live. It also talks about how to share your live, and you can invite people to your panel. It talks about the open versus invitation mode, the mute mode, and there's room tools and games. You can play different games while you're in the multi-guest. You can even now do a room PK with someone else who is also in Guest Live panel. Those are the examples of the games that you can play. So I'm going to get out of that. Please ignore the Sheen advertisement. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to look at the viewers, and then you're going to click on the wheel, and that's when you'll see that you can have the open mode where anybody can join, or the invitation mode, which locks the boxes. Also, when people are on there, you can click on guests, and that will let you know who's in the boxes. You can mute them or remove them. You also, by clicking on that setting wheel, you can change the amount of seats from 4, 6, 9, or 12. Also, at the bottom, you can see guests can speak freely, and that will mute the entire panel, and you'd have to go to the guest tab and unmute them individually if you choose, and or you can just leave it on green, and that means everyone can speak freely. There are different options. Room tools, you can turn your camera off. If someone has their camera on, you can zoom in on that particular box. There's chat mode. You can do YouTube. You can share the screen on your phone, but make sure that we be careful when you're sharing your screen, because if you have any explicit material on your phone, if it shows up, Bigo can ban you. Right now I'm playing with the YouTube, and I just made a search for a video, and I'm just going to choose the first video available. I'm just pressing play here, and you have some options. The icon on the bottom right of the screen, you can use it to mute the sound. You will be only muting the sound for yourself. You can also turn up the volume. You can click on the 3 lines and choose another video, type in some search words, or you could just choose what is available to you just by going to the main screen. I just chose the first video available. You also have the option of clicking the second icon from the bottom right, and that will help to sync progress for those individuals who may have come in and the video is playing and maybe it's a little off and they may be seeing a delay, and that will help the people who are viewing the video with you. You can also click on the viewers and also manage people while the YouTube video is playing. then you press the little power button at the top right, and that will close you right on out. You can play gambling games, you can play the roulette, and you can also do a lottery. I discussed this in the previous video where you can actually turn that off, where others who are not the host cannot start a lottery. And of course, if you want to know about the lottery, view my previous video for single live operation. You can also thank people who are giving you gifts. You can set what gifts you give in return when a person gives you. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose a mace. And when a person gives me, something comes up that says give a thanks gift, and I will press that and they will receive a mace in return for gifting me. Okay. Just going back to our share button here. Still the same thing from our single live. You can share to your recent contacts, your friends, or your other outside app friends such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or your contacts. Also, clicking your top bar there where it says My Live Test, you can change the announcement of what people see when they come into the room. So I'm just setting this up to say, hello, I am screen recording for a tutorial. And so when people come in, they'll see that. Also, you need to be aware that you have to do the guest live panels pretty consistently to level up your room. Right now, you don't have access to resting mode. Right now, I'm just taking you through the different atmospheres, or basically what the live looks like when people come in. You can also switch from being in a panel format where people have the ability to cam up or cam down, or be on camera or not be on camera, to being strictly audio. In order to use the boosting mode, you must have the boxes open. And so what happens is once the boosting starts, I go back and close my boxes because Bigo is weird. Okay. And as you can see, the little title that I put on there, you can see it says, hello, I'm screen recording for a tutorial. That's what everybody will see once they come in. You also have the option for the stickers by pressing the emoji down there at the bottom. You can also gift people on your panel. You would see circles for everybody that is in your panel next to the host circle up there at the top left of the box that just popped up. And you can choose whatever gift that you want to send them. You can send it to all, or you can send it to an individual. You can also do the room PK as I mentioned earlier. You can do a random PK and choose whoever is online. You can invite them. Does not necessarily mean that they will accept, and it does not necessarily mean that they are live either. Usually if anybody's live, you will see the little 3 bars kind of jumping up and down. And you can also see your administrators, whoever you have set as an admin. The room type allows you to jump from either video or audio. And yeah, guys, I mean, there's a few other things that you can really get into, and I canceled the boosting so that I could go ahead and end the live here. That bar does allow you to, see your contribution list, your tag. You can change all of that while you're actually live. Your announcement message can say one thing. You can change the title and everything. You can also use those lines at the top that are facing each other and actually go to the popular page and see who else is live, check your messages or what have you. And after that, we're going to end the live. When you press the X, if there are people on your panel, Bigo will ask you if you want to pass the live to a person on the panel. If no one wants your live, then you just say end the live. And that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up.